Amendment 3 says something about conservation in Georgia forests, but what does that mean?
Well, it's really about money and trees. Right now, property values are locked in for land used by timber growers. This amendment allows the state to reevaluate how much the land is worth every year. Now, it's meant to be fair for both the government and the landowner. It's also designed to encourage more landowners to preserve their timberland, and in return, they get a better tax rate. There's one more thing. With this amendment, the state will also collect money to run a program that sends money back to rural counties that have more timberland. Voting day is November 6th.